Hi, my name is Don Williams, and I have a question for you. Do you believe, as I do, that the winds of change are blowing? If so, have they affected you or someone close to you? I've been a home builder for the past 22 years, and that business has been a blessing to me and my family. I probably don't need to tell you how these winds of change have affected us. If your family has been adversely affected, take heart. There is hope. Before I share this reason of hope with you, I want to tell you a little bit about my background. I've been a student of business from my youth. I witnessed at an early age the advantages of owning your own business. You see, my mom and dad were without a doubt the hardest workers I knew, and yet my folks struggled to pay the bills. I remember thinking there had to be a better way. I didn't have to look far to see that people who own their own businesses fared much better than my parents. Somehow I knew that this was the answer, but I had no idea of where or how to begin. I majored in business in college, but I realized very quickly that I was being trained to work for someone else's business and not my own. I quit school and I got a job working for a man who owned and operated several businesses. And he had salesmen working for him that made a lot of money. I wasn't one of them, but I got to ask a lot of questions. How did you learn? How did you get started? Most importantly, how do I learn to do what you're doing? And the best advice I ever was given was to read. Read about the masters, the leaders, the pros. Read everything. And so my journey began. I read books about the great business leaders from the industrial age like Andrew Carnegie and John Rockefeller, of the great auto industry leaders like Henry Ford and Lee Iacocca, information age giants Bill Gates and Steve Jobs. I've read books about real estate by Donald Trump and Robert Kiyosaki, books about the stock market of the greats like Warren Buffett and George Soros, books about the commodities market and the precious metals market, and the list continues. What I've learned through the years, reading these books and being in business, is that there are common threads that run through every success story. First, timing matters. Being at the right place at the right time is critical. And second, when major changes in the economy happen, fortunes are always made. And third, successful people see trends and cycles before they happen and they take action. While others are too busy to notice, or if they do notice, they simply are afraid to act. These are all critical lessons that you and I must take advantage of if we're to prosper in this changing economy. For the past 60 years, our economy has been driven by a segment of the population known as the baby boomers, creating a tidal wave of wealth at every phase of this generation's life. It's been described like watching a basketball move through a garden hose. Looking back at the charts, you can see the effect on every industry that has provided a solution for this aging group of individuals. From baby food to housing, fortunes were made by those who saw the need and took action. Beginning in January of 2011, this fantastic number of people began to reach retirement age at a rate of 10,000 a day. Yes, you heard me right. 10,000 a day. And will continue to do so at that rate for the next 20 years. The problem is, though, less than 10% are financially able to retire without help from some outside source. Not because they haven't worked hard, put in their 40 hours, planned for retirement, they've invested, but the last 10 years, the stock market and the real estate market has absolutely destroyed their investments. So once again, an enormous need is being presented by this aging baby boomers. Fortunes will be made by those who see the need and provide a solution. The solution is what Hope Builders is all about. Where we can help you, help them, help themselves by helping others. It's been called the best pay-it-forward system available anywhere. So now you know. What will you do? Contact Hope Builders today. The information is available on the left-hand side of the homepage. Call today.